Alright, it appears that I'm live. Just... Alright, so today I'm going to be playing Holocure. This time I'm going to be talking over it. So, what is Holocure? Holocure is a game that is a fan-made game by game developer KU, centered around Hololive, which is a series of VTubers. There's a group of VTubers that are managed by a company called Cover, and they're basically streamers, singers. It's pretty good. So Holocure is a game known as a bullet heaven, where in a bullet hell, your opponent has a bunch of bullets. You have to dodge them in order to survive. In a bullet heaven game, you are the one with the bullets. You have a gacha system that's entirely free. And as you can see, you can get characters. You have to use holo coins, which are the currency you get through going there. Then pull enough, and you get your own tiers from not pulling what you want. You can use these to get characters or skins. Now, I have a decent amount of time, decent amount of money. So, of course, you have all these characters. And they'll have... One of the great things about this game is they'll have very different play styles, different... Oh, that... Now, I myself actually am a fan of Hololive. My Oshi, or favorite streamer, is Calliope Mori here, so I'm going to start by playing her. And so, as you can see, you get in. Now, you can choose to leave your mouse unlocked, which means your mouse does nothing, and your swing follows that. Or, if it's pink like this, simply by clicking with the mouse, your swing will go wherever the mouse is. So, now you also get eliminations, re-rolls. You can hold items. So I'm going to go for not really a main, normal build for Mori. I'll be focusing on money this round. Now, any character can make money. There's a few that are better, but yeah, so as you can see, my main weapon is called Scythe Swing. Goes out in an arc. And so your character has weapons, a special ability, which is different for each character. Mine is called the Reaper. And it buffs my damage by 300%, and all critical hits do 300% damage for 15 seconds. As you can see, items are right here. Like right now I have Super Shadow Time and Researcher's Coat. They'll have that, and each character has 3 skills that are unique to them. Mine being Death, so when I defeat a target with Scythe Swing or Death, 30% chance to explode for 100% damage, and it gives a 10% chance to immediately KO an enemy. Alright, and then I have Workaholic. Every time I defeat an enemy, you can see the stacks down here, but every time I defeat an enemy, it increases my attack up to 80%, and speed by 2% up to 50. And the rapper, as that's Mori Calliope's main singing, is targets within 150 pixels take 20% extra damage. Alright, so right now I'm just... So I'm going to be focusing more on making money this game instead of focusing on actually winning the stage. I'm on the easiest stage, so I shouldn't really have any issue. This... I'm going to grab a limiter because I can do something funny with that later. Now, as you saw earlier, I do have access to all the characters, which means I got them from the gacha. Which, if you didn't know that either, a gacha is short for a gachakoi. It's a type of... It's basically one of the machines where you put a quarter in, you get something out. But in this one, you get random items. Alright, so as you can see, sometimes there's a purple circle that pops up. That is the explosion from death. I will grab Raven's Feather, because that will increase my attack. And there's 2 more specific items I want. Now, one thing I am running right now is... I am running something called a weapons ban, which means, as you can see, you have these swords up here. With the weapons ban, the only weapon I have access to is my character's starting weapon. A lot of times I actually prefer to play it this way. It's, it allows you to more accurately make your character like how your character's supposed to play. Alright. I want to grab Nightly Milk so bad, but I have 2 specific items I need, and only those 2. Alright, I'm going to get rid of Halu. Another painful elimination. So that's an anvil. Normally you can use these to upgrade your items for nothing, but if you have a weapon at max already, you can upgrade it further for gold or for hollow coins. Study glasses. This is one of the items. So now every time I level up, I gain a bonus of 1% 1% damage. Or no, 0.3% increase to damage, but that's also uncapped, which is really fun. And it also gives a bonus to energy gained. Alright, so I'll get rid of Chicken's Feather. Grab another level up. So sometimes these special enemies spawn, and so there's 2 different kinds. There's the silver, so the character this is Yagu. Now, for Hololive, it's run by a company called Cover, and the CEO of Cover is Yagu, whose face is on that statue. As well as some stone statues that, like the one that got broken here. Oh, perfect. So this is the greed stamp. What this does is there's a 3% chance that when I hit an enemy, it'll drop hollow coins. And I can increase that, and the chance and amount is increased for every 10 damage I deal to the enemy. So by increasing my attack with study glasses, I then deal more damage, and in turn hit more hollow coins out of my opponent. Alright. Alright, so now I'm looking for a specific item. No. No. Okay, no. Still not. There it is. Cooperation or corporation pin. Now what corporation pin does is it actually combos off of my limiter. Because for every 40% pickup range I have, it increases my weapon's area by 2%. And limiter gives 300% pickup range, which makes my scythe very big. Alright, so I'll grab another one of those. Alright. Next we have a delivery, which deliveries are boxes, and they will drop you an item, or if you're maxed on all your items, they will instead drop you that. Also, one thing I noticed, let me go to settings real quick. Accidentally turned the music to 0, I'll turn that on. Now, one thing to note, every song in this game is a song from Hololive themselves, remixed and made into chiptune. Let me make sure this is not too loud. Let me turn my desktop audio down a little bit just so it's not too loud. All right. Alright, so now that I have all my items maxed, the only options available to me are either hollow coins, a hamburger which restores my health, or 2 basic stat up options. I'm going to choose haste up, as it makes my scythe swing a bit faster. Alright. I'm going to choose attack up this time because that'll mean I'll deal more damage, which means a higher chance and higher amount of hollow coins. Alright, so now we have a golden Yagu statue, which when he's destroyed drops gold coins as well. Or when he's hit, he drops gold coins. And when he's destroyed, if I ever manage, he drops a bunch of gold coins and a box. A Holozon box. Now, this is a solo stamp. I will grab this because for every one of my empty weapon slots, which I have 5, at the current moment it gives 5%. So that's bonus of 25% damage right now, as I am limited to 1 weapon. I will always have that 5. Now it's 50% bonus damage. And with that, it is a 75% bonus to my damage of my scythe swing, which is, again, my only weapon. I'm going to choose the attack up again. Alright. Increase my crit a little bit. I'm going to increase my health this time, giving myself a little bit of survivability. I am digital now. Or should I? Or should I? Alright, I'm going to choose pickup range, which will in turn also increase the size of my weapon. So this is more or less the game. As you can see, I'm the one with the big explosive weapon. And what my opponents have is numbers. They can surround me, they can try to block me off. And I only have insane numbers to fall back on. Alright, so both of those are maxed. I don't really want the frozen chicken. I will increase my pickup range a little further, though. Alright. Grab another crit up. Now, one thing to take note of, every 2 minutes a boss spawns, with every 10 minutes being a much stronger boss. That being the mid-boss, and at 20 minutes you get the end boss. So most of your early game is prepping for that. Okay, as you can see, at 8 minutes, this guy spawned. Now, the boss right now is a deadbeat, which is actually me. I'm a deadbeat. I relate to him, and then I killed him. Nah, it's fine. It's fine, he'll be back. He'll be fine. Everyone knows deadbeats can't die. Alright. So essentially what the game boils down to is proper kiting, making sure you keep a good distance from the enemy, and just out-damaging. Now, there are many games that do similar stuff, like Vampire Survivors, Halls of Torment. They're all pretty good. I would say this is better. Just because variety of characters, you have every character is unique. They do notably different things. They have different strategies, different gameplays. And it really makes it so that every item has its use. Because if you don't have an item that you can use, you haven't found the characters to use it on, is all it means. Alright, so I'm dropping a fair number of stamps. Not exactly one of the ones I want just yet. So right now for stamps, I have two options that I would really like to get, which is Haste Up stamp. It looks like a little ghost, and it basically reduces the time between my attacks. Alright, we hit 10 minutes. This is the boss. Now I'm going to show you what my ability looks like. Grim Reaper deals a bit of an explosion, and then every time I crit, it's a much larger red crit. Triple box. Now you can get 3 boxes at a time. Or another thing you can get is sometimes a box, if you have an item that has a super variant in the game, sometimes a box will give you a super variant of an item you have. It used to give you a super item that you didn't have, but now they did change that. I do like it giving you one you have, like an item you have already, because that means if you fill up your items, you're not locked out of supers. It's really cool. I would not mind getting Super Chato, or Super Chato time. Now, I could upgrade my scythe, but it would cost money. I'm actually going to do that for maybe a couple times, just because, again, with the greed stamp, how much money I get is based on how much damage I do. So that's not... So that's the thing I would like. Hence why the solo stamp is so good, as it increases my damage by a large amount if my weapon's the only one. I'm going to grab the collector stamp just because it does give me a higher chance to drop stamps. So now every time I defeat a target, there's going to be an additional 3% chance to drop a stamp on top of the normal one. I feel like it dropping a mushroom every once in a while doesn't really do much. I would like if the mushrooms... Ooh, you know what would be an interesting idea? Having the mushrooms either give you like a couple of health points, or heal you by a couple of health points, or have a chance to deal damage to you. That would actually be really interesting. I feel like it would be better if it leaned more on the damage side, though. I feel like if you get too many healing options, the game just gets a little crazy on some characters. If that was the case, Fauna would go... Fauna would be a lot more crazy. Alright. So, a little bit about HoloLive, actually. I haven't been a fan for long. I was actually introduced to HoloLive and convinced to start watching them from playing this game. But, I don't know. I feel there's a HoloLive member for everyone. If you like music, then you can find a member of HoloLive, or if not HoloLive, the HoloStars has more talents. Not more than HoloLive, but it has additional talents that, again, if you can't find someone that you enjoy, then you haven't looked hard enough, I would say. They have an incredible variety, actually. But, yeah. Really good, as I said. Mori Calliope here is my favorite. I'm not the biggest fan of her build in this game, but she's my favorite HoloLive member. So, of course, I maxed her out first. Now, when I say maxed out, there is a process in the game. So, you saw how all of my skills were level 3 from the very beginning. I didn't have to upgrade any of them. So, there's a system called fandom in the game, where the more you play a character, the higher your fandom, and it goes in 3 stages, which is fan, oshi, and gachikoi. So every level, so the first level fan, it increases your stats slightly, and gives you one random skill at level 1 at the beginning of the game. Then you have do I want that? Alright, so next you have Oshi, which is, it makes all of your stats automatically level 3. Or all of your stats level 1, I mean, not level 3. For Oshi. And more stat increases. And then you have level 3, which is Gachikoi. Which gives you the most stats, of course. And makes all of your abilities skills, I mean, not abilities, level 3 at the beginning of the game. Which is, as you can expect, a big buff. So right now, since I have the build I want, I am just selling all of the stamps I had for, again, more holo coins. Because those are important to getting characters, getting upgrades. Oh, there's the other stamp I wanted. So as you can see, haste up stamp reduces time between attacks by 15%. This one gives me bonus weapon damage and crit damage. But I'll go for the weapon and crit damage. Over that, I can still upgrade my haste, which increases attack speed. Sell that one. Alright, I'm going to go for more pickup range just to continue increasing the size of my scythe. Oh, and plays a little jingle when you pick up the boxes. That's a song too. Remixed and made into chiptune. More pickup range, more scythe size. I'm going to grab this too, because again, the higher I increase the base damage, the more effective because every upgrade to my damage is a percent except for the base damage, which is the first stat considered, and then all of the percentages get added, and again, the more damage I deal, the more hollow coins I get. People. That stamp was a reference to one of the streamers named Bibu. I know some of the things, but not really all of them. Like, I know the chicken feather I got is a reference to Narissa. Let's see. Any others I know? Not in my items and weapons right now. Oh yeah, Scythe Swing is a reference to the fact that the lore behind Mori Calliope is that she's the Reaper's student, basically, one of the assistants. And of course the figure that you see pop up in Mori's ability is Death Sensei, otherwise, or the Grim Reaper. And her fan's name actually is derived from the fact that she's both the Grim Reaper and a rap artist, so Dead Beats. It's pretty fun. Alright, another... I took damage. I was hoping I could survive that and look cool, but... Alright. Alright. So now we're at the 17-minute mark, which means I believe we have one more boss before the end boss. I'm going to go attack up. Alright. Another Silver Yagu. Alright. Crit up stamp, I don't really need. If I could get more crit up stats, that would be pretty nice, but I think 68 is not a low number. Alright. Alright, let's go for another haste up. What modern mobile games wish they were. Alright, so right now we're in the last minute, and typically a large number of overpowered enemies spawns now. So with this, we have the saplings and the cronies. Now the saplings are the fans of Saris Fauna. She actually recently graduated, which means she decided to leave Hololive, and Crony, who I believe is still streaming with Hololive. I'm not too knowledgeable on streamers outside of Mori. Heck, I'm not too knowledgeable about Mori either. Haven't been with them too long. Alright, so here we have the boss being Smalame. Alright, use my ability. Use Death Sensei, and stage complete. So each stage is 20 minutes, and as I said earlier, a boss spawns at 10 minutes and 20, or a larger boss spawns at 10 minutes and 20. Next up, and of course, still getting some of the outfits. One of my goals is getting all of them that are currently in the game. So let's see, this is 1, 2, 3. So 3 outfits, and 1, 2, 3. So 6 outfits. So that should be 4. Let's see if I got any there. Alright, so I have one more outfit, which just means I need 1 10 pull and 1 5 pull. Was that the outfit I just... Alright, no. And now I have all the outfits for JP, Gen 0. Moving on, let's... Now, the reason I'm pulling so much is 60 pulls will be 4 outfits, because each outfit is 15. Turns out I didn't need that many, so I'm just going to put the last 2 into Yorizoro Mail. Next I'm on to Gen 2. Let me just get this up to 60 real quick. And I messed up. Alright, so I have that one. So now I have those 2 complete. I have 1, 2, and 3. So if I get 40 and 5... I can get that outfit. It would seem I've gotten one of the outfits that I needed, and that. So I'll just put 2 more into her. Next up we have JP Fantasy. I might already have all the outfits here. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so I already have all the outfits here. And next up we have Force, which I believe... Nope. It's Get 5 there, 10 there. That'll give us 20. Alright, and moving on, I'm going to play probably one more character today. Now, as you can see, I almost forgot. So here we have achievements. This is how you're going to get the bulk of your new weapons, gold, and all that stuff. Then you have fandoms. As you can see, I have Amelia Watson, Gargura, Nino Mae Nice, and Mori Calliope here at max level of Gachikoi. I have Kiara at Fan, which again, one random skill. Most of the characters I have, or a lot of the characters I have at Fan, but I also have Kyla Kowalskia? I don't know. Then one of the new things they added in the 0.7 was the addition of fan letters. You have the Chum Buds, which are Franzagura. Then you have the Q variants, which is a music video that her and Mori collaborated on. So you have all those. The Takadachis, which are Ina's fans. KFP, which are Kiara's. The Teammates, which are Watson's. Cursed Bubba, which is also Watson's. Small Ame, another Watson reference. The Brats, which are Hakos. Humans, which are so on and so forth. There's a lot of fans. Now, next up, you also have the Hollow House, which I'll go with Ina. Because just something funny I want to show you guys. So here you have this area. You can manage your servants, feed them to restore their energy so that they can continue working for you. As you can see, I have a bunch of deadbeats, and I even have myself, guys. I have me. Change the fact that you can... Ignore the fact that you can change the name, but I have me. And then they give you gold. You can collect the gold. Now, random other HoloLive members show up. You can you can interact with them, anger them. There's an achievement for that. Now, the reason I chose Ina is if you go behind the Hollow House, you have the Takudachis looking at something they're not supposed to. And then they run away if you approach them as Ina. And there's an achievement for that too. Of course, we have the Yagu statue. We have a fishing minigame. Yes, fishing. I got an achievement for that. We have cooking. You can make food, and it'll give you stat ups, bonus stats when you go into the game. Like if I cook this sandwich, it gives me more money if I use it. Then you can also hire new workers. I did not get a deadbeat, unfortunate. I'm gonna hire more. No deadbeats. More. No deadbeats. More. Deadbeat. And I recruited him. Now he will work for me and give me money. After I give him some food. Alright, Tot Disc. You really, really like the koi. Got it. Alright. Moving on. Oh, Mori. Alright, and now in the 1.7, we have this sign. North is the Hollow House, of course. South is Sika's Forge. West is Usada's Casino. And east is a cute girl ahead. That's a trap. But first, let's check out Sika's Forge. You can craft items to do more stuff with it. You can craft weapons. That gives you hollow coins. The better you hit it, the more precisely you hit it in the spot it wants you to, which you'll see with the green. If I hit it in the wrong spot, it would have done that. Next up, now there's nothing down there right now, but it looks like there might be something in the future. Next up, we have Usada's Casino. Pecora Usada. Now it's run by Pekka Mama. And of course you have gambling. Mori. Oh no, I didn't. No. Yeah. Draw. Alright, Ina wins 1. Ina wins 2. And I 3-0'd Kelly. I shouldn't be happy about that. I'm going to leave like I did nothing. No, math quiz. Gura level math. Alright, so let's see. What's the question? 5, 10, 15, 20. 20. Answer is 20. And of course it's behind this gungus bastard. Of course it's behind 12. And now it's behind 29. Boom. Math done correctly. 8, 16, 24. So 3. 11 divided by 1 is 11. No. Yeah, 11. Because 1 goes into 11. Yep. Oh no. 81. Because it's the only number large enough. 20 plus 19 is 39. Uh, 63 because it's the only number large enough. 30. Behind 16 as usual. Alright, got it. 6 times 2 is 12. Whoop. 18. 60. Boom. Perfect score. Yay. Now, of course, you get golden carrots here, but you can always just go to Pekka Mama over here. Usa chips. And by spending hollow coins, which it's not letting me do. I'm assuming it's too expensive. And you can also get prizes. Trail worker, fucking monkey. For workers, choose tools. Increase. All right, and they just all do different things. And of course, you have these, which is definitely not a scam. They promise. This one is. All right, so that's the casino. Now, all the way back to our... Now, I actually want to see something here, because I don't think I've ever entered a new area after someone caught fish. So, let's see. Is the salmon still here? The salmon is not here that someone caught right as I was walking into... There. Now let's go see what this cute girl is. Spoiler alert. I already know what the cute girl is, and they are indeed worthy. Now, as you'll see, there's a deadbeat up there. He's trying to get to the top. And going that route is preferable. It's Jump King. Yep, it's Jump King. Now, I'm not going to be doing that because I'm terrible at Jump King. But Alright, so that's a tour of the Hollow House. Back to the base game. Oh, I see we have a viewer. Feel free to chat if you want. I'm just going to be playing some holocure. So now I'm going to be playing Takanashi Kiara. Alright. Gonna increase my Phoenix Sword. Alright. I'm gonna get the Trailblazer skill. Now it looks like I got Feather Shield as my first skill. I'm gonna get the Raven Feather. Alright. And then Dancer. Now as you can see, Kiara is mostly a mobility-based character, focusing on using consistent movement to increase her damage. Alright, I'm going to get rid of an energy drink. Now, you'll notice I'm not dropping any, or seeing any weapons in the shop. I am running a weapons ban at max, just so the only weapon I have access to is my skills or base weapon, the Phoenix Sword. Alright. And right now I'm just farming to get people to Gacha Koi or the maxed rank fandom. Now, one trick I know with Kiara is if you don't really need to move, just moving side to side like this, it'll keep your buff active and do so without meaning you lose your dancer buff. Alright, and choose level up my researcher's coat. Error. Let me check something. This is Open Studio. It's alright, got a fun build. I have unlocked, I believe I've unlocked all weapons and items except for a few. Weapons CEO tier. Alright. Alright, so CEO tier, collabs. Potato and Island. Alright, CEO tiers. X Potato Island, Idle Song, Owl Knife, EN Curse, Cooperation Pin, Limiter. Yeah, that does actually sound like a lot of fun. I mainly play Kyla or... Why isn't my chat on the side working? Alright. Let's see. I'll just... Let's see. I'm gonna... Sorry, having a couple operator errors. Okay. Alright. Why is my chat not working? Just see if putting it back in here works. Apologies if I'm not responding. It looks like my chat's not working right now. Checking. No chat. Live chat. Try to fix. I believe I have fixed it, maybe? Chat. Not. Sorry if you're still chatting. Hey. Apologies, I'm new to all this. Store chat. Let's see. Let's see. Try starting studio. Live chat. Origin. Okay. Apologies if you're still typing. I was able to see it for a little bit, but try. Let me try. Let's see. So this is saying it's excellent. Studio is saying it's not. Weird idea. Try doing this. All right, I think I found a possible workaround. Let me just mute my stream. So I have my stream pulled up so I can just view chat on YouTube. All right, that works. All right, it's great build. Adapted to nullify weakness to projectiles. Standstill is weak to projectiles. Moving removes that. Oh yeah, all right. So let's see. So yeah, I do have cooperation pin, luckily. I'm actually going to grab that. I like building it on pretty much anything that does have an AoE. Callie's scythe, even with weapon lock, is really fun with cooperation pin limiter. I'm going to drop Gorilla's Paw. Alright, it looks like a second person has joined us. I don't know if my watching YouTube chat, watching my video on... Oh wait, never mind. Never mind, I'm dumb. That's probably me. Alright. So let's see, CEO tier... Yeah, the reason I'll usually go for a weapon lock when I'm farming Gachakoi is just because, I don't know, it feels like you really get to build the character as the character. Yeah. Because cooperation pin is increased size based on, weapon size based on pickup range, limiter's pickup range. Oh yeah. I use it a lot when I'm playing Kaila. Just because it helps me get any, on Kaila it helps get any, rocks that spawn outside of my, no pressure. I'm actually going to grab Candy Kingdom Sweets. I'm not too worried about this stage. So I can build a little... I can build a little underwhelmingly. Don't need to do big numbers right yet. Gonna grab study glasses for the bonus damage. Oh yeah. Oh, you know who that'd be really fun on? Anya. Adding the slow to the, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, on Anya, adding that slow to it would be hilarious. Or Kyla for that purpose. How long have you been playing Holocure? Kind of same actually. I remember back when Piki Pie Man made. I used to make a Immortal Fubuki build with Piki Pie Man and Body Pillow. Back when Pie Man was a nice. So I'm guessing you watched Hololive before seeing Holocure? Oh yeah. Oh god, I remember the Immortalina. Ooh. I'm definitely a lot more recent as a fan of Hololive. Who's your Oshi? Ah. Nice. I'm a deadbeat myself, but I was actually introduced or convinced to start watching Hololive from Holocure, actually. Indeed. Yeah, in my first month or so, I was already a couple hundred in on Mori merch. So I feel that one. Let's go attack here. I actually haven't. Still only been in a couple months, so I don't know much outside of Mori or really even much about my Oshimori. But I always love hearing about Hololive, and especially the Hololore. Alright, rock hard. Grab a little bit of health just to make sure. All right, that's a fair point. That would definitely turn some heads. Alright, we're up to Miko. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of people, debut can be a bit more stressful, so a lot of them do tend to be a bit more reserved at first. I get that one. Grab my crit a bit. Let's go haste to get me past the 100 mark. Well, let's see. Nope. Oh no, I started losing Dancer. Well, question. Which do you prefer, the debut Hachima or current? Alright, so change for the better. So let's Oh. Nice. It's always interesting to hear how some of them take some little joke and turn it into a whole storyline. It's always amazing to see. Well, the mark of a good actor is being able to take a storyline and run with it. Interesting. Nice. Yeah, that takes an insane amount of either focus on the character, on the bit, or immersion. I'll definitely make sure to check out some of her songs. Always looking for new Hololive songs to put on my playlist. Oh. Hell, I hope one day my vocal control can be that good. What would be the deadbeat equivalent? Oh, I don't even know. Bomb cat. Sounds like it. I'm actually going to take the bomb stamp. Actually, the haste up stamp here. Yeah, that's certainly understandable. When I finally actually decided to check out Hollow Live, because again, it was actually after the Steam release too, so definitely didn't get to see a lot of the stuff that happened earlier. The really character defining stuff. Definitely a regret. Oh yeah, the full send into the meme. Let's see, I'm gonna start selling the stamps I don't really want right now. Alright. So I'd definitely love to get the pacifist stamp right about now. That would be... Alright, and that's stage complete. Alright, so let's see. So, go into shop. Was weapon limit 3 or limited 2 weapons 3. Restricted 2 these slots. Alright. Got that. Alright, so I'm going to give your build a try and let's run it on... Where is she? Anya. Grassy plain. I'm going to grab projectile shield. Now let me just... Let's see. So this copied, let me just... Pull up a Word document. Or not. Let me just paste this. I'm going to repost your build down at the bottom and see about making this. So, alright. So let's see this. So, let's see, X potato is one of them. Size 15 should be a good enchant. So, study glasses. Debugger. Oh, the increased, with Anya's new debugger skill, the increase to pickup range is going to make that go crazy too. Ooh. Grab Slumber. Any song that has Hollow My member voices in it. Ah. Interesting. All right. Debugger. Start upgrading my Karis. Alright, so Hope Soda, Promise Tiara, Breastplate, Rock Hard. Yep. So I'm going to eliminate Halu. Right. Aldagger. I'm going to wait on the Owl Dagger a little bit, just see if I can get an enchanted, pre-enchanted one. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. It's the playlist Akihato versus Hachima. Alright, there's CEO tiers, but I want to save that one for last, given that it's the only one with no collab. So next up I want Idol Song. Karis. Another level of X Potato. Wait. Make sure I'm checking back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Alright, so face mask. Can go. Max out my Karis. I'm gonna level up the glasses. Okay. Gonna get rid of full meal. Slumber. Yeah, I'll be sure to check it out. Let's see. It's not family, it's idle song. No, just bandage. Living weapon will be nice, Moose. Alright, let me eliminate Psycho Axe, because grab another level of potato. Let's see. Idle Song plus potato. Is that Rap Dog? Another level of potato. No. Let's reroll this. X potato. Or not X potato, debugger. Let's get rid of spider cooking. There's Idle Song. Now, and there's an anvil, so I can enchant. Double size increase. Alright, another Idle Song. Oh, I probably should have taken Hope Soda there. There's the corporation pin. Alright. Let me grab the last level of debugger just to get it out of my pool. No new ones. Grab corporation pin. Oh, a super item. Super study glasses? Oh. No. An unfortunate whiff. Oh, there's Promise Tiara. I'm running a standstill. I want to eliminate membership. but I have none left. Let's see, now I'm probably going to go into the standstill for a little bit. Let some... that's the best part about roguelites and Bullet Heavens. The builds normally just come together. And the random aspect makes it a really fun time of strategizing and putting weird things together that you might not think. Clear the temporary enemies out for as much experience as possible. And there's my collab, number 1. There's a golden anvil. Rap dog with 2 size ups. That is going to be interesting if nothing else. Ooh. Right, grab Owl Dagger. Hopefully I can do that. Oh yeah. What's the new Apocalypse builds? I've seen Immortal Ina. I made an Immortal Fubuki. One for Fire Rain. Lightning Wiener. Ah, you are literally a natural disaster. That's hilarious, actually. That does actually sound incredibly fun. Another size up. 3 in a row. It's wild. There's the breastplate. Getting a lot of stamps, not the ones I'm looking for. So I'm thinking the stamp setup I'm going to go for is Pacifist, Rock Hard, and Haste Up. Pacifist, maybe not Pacifist, because there's actually not any... There are no ranged enemies on stage 1. Ooh. Knockback stamp. Rock hard and probably still the haste up. I should have plenty of ability or weapon area once I get limiter. I still miss old Picky Pie Man. Yeah, the current build I'm working on right now is I'm trying to make a Kyla that's capable of basically no pressure carrying her past the 30-minute mark. It requires some min-maxing on the farming. There's another Hope Soda that passed me. Oh, there's collab number 2. Now the only thing I need left is the CEO's Tears. These last 2 items. Luckily I still have plenty of rerolls. Yeah, thankfully if I've already completed my standing still till 10 minutes. And I actually stood still for the entire stage. There's the last enchant I need. I'm sorry. Size plus 15, size plus 15, size plus 15. This is a very funny enchant page. I should probably definitely change that enchant though. Oh yeah, it's great for Rat Dog. Not so much for the crying. And the Black Plague, I feel like actually does get benefit. Oh. It covers the entire screen. It is. No more eliminates. And thankfully I did get one 15% damage buff on the Black Plague at least. So that's good. Greed doesn't really do much for this build. Since I don't really hit him with... Don't really get the chance to hit him with my weapons much. And luckily, Hope Soda's cooldown debuff doesn't really affect me because most of Anya's power is based around sleep. So I'm missing one item. That is the limiter. Oh my god. There's the rock hard stamp. I actually didn't read about that one. Alright, I just need that limiter now. That's still incredibly useful. Ooh, I could take the explosion stamp. There's limiter. Alright, so once I get these two maxed out, the build is now complete. Oh, wait. Let me just finish up. Alright. Let's get sleep to max stacks. Alright. Alright, so everything's... Uh-oh, my frames are... Game is actually starting to get a little bit framey. Let me clear up some of this XP just to make sure I don't crash. That'd be the second time I almost crashed on this game. Oh, you know what's a... You wanna know what's a really fun builds? Rat Dog on... Probably should have ulted there, but I'm fine. But Rat Dog with Hakos Bales. Just those two. It spawns so many explosions it almost caught. So many of the bursts it almost crashed my game. Ooh, fan mail. The saplings. We go with a haste up. Okay, the big sapling died immediately. Ooh. Let me grab this. Ooh, greed stamp. This will... Alright. Oh, and the slowdown with Anya or Kyla honestly could do that. Oh, that'd be really good for 30-minute runs. Let's increase pickup range further. Ooh. You know what that would actually be great with? If they made it so once you, it's like an expensive upgrade in the shop that makes hollow boxes drop. Because, I mean, if you can afford a expensive upgrade, then you honestly have enough hollow coins. Whew, this build really wants to crash my computer. Let me just pick up some EXP so it has less things to load. Crit up. I just... I do want it for Black Plague. I definitely do think a good upgrade that was recent was the fact that you can buy an upgrade to make Hollow House. That is true. Oh, I activated that too early. Move, it'll lose my sleep stacks. More money. Alright, and... that was my first time playing Anya? That is weird. But yeah, what I'm working on right now with the holocoins is getting every outfit. Got up to Forced right now. Yeah. Right, I'm almost only missing one from 15. I don't have too much going on at the Hollow House. Everyone's exhausted again. I do feel like one problem that the new upgrade with the Oh, yeah. I feel like they kind of, in the newest patch, invalidated almost farming in this area just because you can get all the items from playing the stages. But it is still fun to come here sometimes. Yeah. Alright, I'll give one play of Hato just for you. Well, not from the yeah, not the packs from the casino, but the upgrade that drops random yeah, it is still random in the base game, but it does drop a fair number of items when just playing the base game. That is fair. Alright. Yeah. Was Hachima the one who did the, where she cooked a spider? Well, where she cooked a native spider? Oh. Have you ever had a eaten a spider before? Not too bad, actually. All right. Yeah. But yeah, back when I lived in Georgia, actually one of the things you could get at fairs sometimes was deep fried spiders. Yeah, they're pretty crunchy. But yeah, not being brave enough to try it is fair as well. Study glasses. All right. Ah. So actually somewhat similar to Mori. Nice. Definitely want to reroll that size into a damage up. If possible. Cooldown might not be bad. And I'm just gonna re-roll it while I have the chance. I don't think that works. And we're back to size. Ah. It's all good that it turned down. All right. Collab number 1. Yeah, that is definitely fair. Six potato. It's always good to hear. Not Psychoarks. Oh my god. That is insane. We can only hope YouTube becomes better over the time. Interesting add to the build you posted earlier. What if you limit it to 4 weapons and make or add the true Fujoshi? Should actually give that a try. There's the idle song. But since you already have Hope Soda, that is true. Poison the Fubuzilla. Alright, I definitely need the limiter. Yeah, that's why I say all we can do is hope. Alright, Idle Song to level 6. Ooh, I really don't want to max out Idle Song until I can get it. There's the Hope Soda. Now I can enchant Idle Song. Damage and size up. That's pretty good for the Rap Dog. There's Greed. Oh wait, I have limiter. That breastplate. Let's see. I guess plushie is a budget breastplate. Ooh. Oh, that would be an actually really good fauna build. Anything that escapes the sticks gets hit with the Black Death. That is fair. Alright. So try to keep Hato for the rest of the game until the boss, so I have Hachan to, or Hachima to finish off this game. crit up. Uh-oh. Guess I'm going BL here. Alright, have a good night. 11:20 my time too. Thank you. Alright. Oh yeah, definitely. Anything that has all of Hololife's songs on it definitely has that many. Bye-bye. Alright. I realized if I have my stream up, I can use the come and chat. No. Special. Yes. What archetype? Ultima. Chaos. Light and darkness combined. Light and darkness combined. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for tonight. I'll make sure to get on later. Maybe... Ooh, I actually have a fun idea. I'll try to make decks that are based around... I'll gather up a bunch of materials in between now and my next stream and try to build decks that I think are true to the members of HoloLive. Like how I say the Skull Servant deck is the Deadbeats, that relates to... As I said, my Oshimori Calliope. I'll try to figure out a deck that works for everyone. Alright, that's going to do it for tonight. Good night.